The plot thickens in the Kardashian universe as rumors swirl about Kris Jenner pulling the strings behind Kourtney and Travis Barker's seemingly idyllic romance. But hold on to your seats, because this tale takes a dark turn. Whispers suggest that Kris, the master manipulator, orchestrated this love story to drum up hype for the upcoming season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Allegedly, she played mind games with Kourtney, painting Travis in a negative light while glorifying her ex, Scott. It's a tangled web of deceit, and Kourtney finds herself caught in the middle, her heart torn asunder. Feeling manipulated and hurt, she begins to question Travis's character thanks to her mother's meddling. And as if that weren't enough, Kourtney's very essence starts to morph under Kris's influence, leaving her feeling lost and broken. And Kourtney started changing herself too, for months, just because her mom, Kris Jenner, polluted the whole mess. Reports indicate that Kourtney confided in an insider, divulging that their relationship wasn't as perfect as it seemed outwardly. In recent months, Kourtney has been wrestling with deep sorrow as the dissolution of their marriage has left her shattered. "I can't shake off what Travis did to me," she lamented. What precipitated this breakdown? Kourtney and Travis embarked on a fervent and widely publicized romance, reaching its peak when Travis proposed to Kourtney on a beach in Montecito, California in October 2021. In less than a year of dating, Kourtney and Travis seamlessly integrated their families, fostering strong connections among their children despite the rapid pace of their journey together. They experienced numerous significant moments, from attending multiple weddings to the joyful announcement of Kourtney's pregnancy and the subsequent birth of their son, Rocky 13 Barker, in November 2023. Throughout this period, Kourtney visibly thrived, with fans noticing her increased happiness and vitality since her relationship with Travis began. However, as Kourtney now reveals, appearances can be misleading. While their love story initially felt exhilarating, passionate, and romantic, reminiscent of the euphoria of young teenagers experiencing love for the first time, those intense emotions have since transformed. "It was very exciting, loving, and romantic, especially in the beginning," Kourtney reflects. "But those extreme feelings are no longer present." Moreover, rumors about Travis's enduring sentiments for Kim Kardashian, possibly disclosed in an upcoming memoir, have overshadowed their seemingly flawless relationship, causing a rift that jeopardizes their idealized union. Shanna Moakler, Travis's former wife, has leveled grave accusations, alleging that Travis cheated on her with Kim Kardashian, ultimately contributing to their divorce. Travis vehemently refuted any involvement with Kim, though he did admit to admiring her physical appearance. Nonetheless, Travis's previous fascination with Kim has reopened old wounds and raised suspicions about his faithfulness. Kourtney revealed that Travis's past indiscretions had always troubled her, particularly during family gatherings where his closeness with Kim made her feel unsettled. "Their bond always left me feeling restless, particularly when they were alone together." "It made me anxious and sick," she admitted. "I had to come to terms with it, but it was incredibly difficult. Furthermore, I still felt like I was a second choice." Travis's commitment to monogamy has also come under scrutiny, as he openly admitted to infidelity in his previous marriages. He notably confessed to cheating on Shanna Moakler with 13 different women concurrently. Reflecting on his first marriage to Melissa Kennedy, Travis candidly admitted to being unfaithful from the start, even just weeks before officially entering into a relationship with Kourtney. Travis openly voiced his disdain for monogamy, citing a fondness for independence and an unwillingness to commit. Aware of his tumultuous history, Kourtney struggled with fully trusting Travis, especially after the birth of their child. Travis's proclamation of love for Kourtney before their relationship fully blossomed garnered mixed reactions from the public. While some found it charming, others found it disconcerting. This blend of affection and apprehension portrayed a multifaceted depiction of their connection. Their public displays of affection occasionally appeared to underscore control, with their intimate moments often turning into spectacles for bystanders. While some interpreted their gestures as sincere, others saw them as staged, lacking sincerity and genuineness. The constant craving for validation through grandiose displays prompted inquiries into the genuine nature of their bond. Worries about control added another layer of complexity to the narrative, especially after scrutiny unveiled Travis's dominance in their relationship. His inclination to dictate their interactions, both public and private, from minor displays to significant choices, sparked sparked concern and hinted at underlying power imbalances. Kourtney revealed that ongoing tensions between Travis and his ex-wife Shanna suggested lingering emotions, further complicating their narrative. Consequently, Travis's inclination to not fully immerse himself in the present left Kourtney feeling insecure, leading her to start aligning with Travis's preferences. Her readiness to adjust, from her fashion selections to her dietary habits, raised worries about the potential dilution of her individuality in her pursuit of approval. While Kourtney maintained that she was in the process of rediscovering her unique style and authenticity, she acknowledged Travis's impact on this journey. The once fervent and affectionate bond between Kourtney and Travis now hangs precariously on the edge of collapse. Despite Kourtney's earnest endeavors to salvage their relationship, Travis has increasingly withdrawn from her, despite her valiant efforts. His persistent detachment has only heightened the strain on their marriage. In a desperate attempt to salvage their relationship, Kourtney has resorted to a peculiar strategy. Travis's recent behavior towards her last-ditch effort to reconcile has been baffling, to say the least. Recently, Travis embarked on a trip to Australia with his Blink-182 bandmates for several planned shows as part of their global tour. However, upon arrival, it became apparent that he was not alone, and he seemed visibly discontented with the situation. In the midst of Travis's increasing distance in their marriage, Kourtney has begun exhibiting clingy behavior, seemingly trying to compensate for the emotional gap. Not only did Kourtney accompany Travis when he left the country, but she also turned his Australian tour stops into a family outing. Immediately after Travis departed from Sydney Airport, Kourtney, along with Penelope, Rain, and 3-month-old Rocky, followed suit, all captured on camera. Travis appeared notably displeased with his wife's travel arrangements, and his irritation lingered the following day as he and Kourtney posed for photos with fans outside a restaurant. Despite Travis's demeanor, Kourtney seemed visibly content to be by his side. However, it appears that Kourtney's efforts may not have unfolded as intended in her desperate attempt to maintain Travis's interest and cultivate a stronger connection with Rocky. According to reports from the Daily Mail, she and the children ultimately remained in Sydney instead of accompanying Travis to his performances in Perth and Adelaide with his band. Regrettably, Kourtney and Travis were unable to spend Valentine's Day together as they were in separate cities. According to an insider, Kourtney is struggling to conceal just how overwhelmed and exhausted she feels at the moment. Her endeavor to follow Travis during his tour has proven to be much more arduous than she anticipated. While she has relied on a supportive network of allies for assistance, she is also grappling with fatigue from caring for Rocky, entertaining her older children, and coping with jet lag. Despite the challenges, there remains hope for a positive resolution for both parties in the end.